Welcome back. Since its inauguration on the 13th of June 2023, the 10th Senate has on different occasions reiterated its willingness to support the executive for the benefits of Nigeria and Nigerians. Recently, in a chat with Senator Onawo Mohammed Ogoshi representing Nasarawa South Senatorial District, he advocates what he calls collaborative governance in the face of pressing national challenges and provides solutions to some of those challenges. Let's have that chat.
In a nation grappling with pressing concerns like insecurity and the escalating cost of living, Senator Onawo Mohammed from Nasarawa South Senatorial District, a state deeply affected by these issues, offers invaluable insights. He sheds light on the role of legislators in tackling the nation's challenges.
As a legislator, you are saddled with the responsibility of only making laws. You don't implement the laws you make. And sometimes when you talk harshly and with lots of pressure, especially from the opposition, they look at your opinion and your position as that of an opposition member. But that as it may, we have a responsibility that once we are elected and we come into the chamber, the best thing is to forget our differences and think about those who have elected us and do what we can do to salvage the rest of us. If a bandit comes into a scene, he doesn't ask who is with the ruling party, who is not. He doesn't ask who is a Muslim, who is a Christian. He doesn't ask who is a big man's son, who is a small man's son. He kills and maims and takes away whatever he wants to take.
Against the backdrop of this security as well as economic challenges, Senator Onawo Mohammed said the executive arm of government is in a better position to tackle these problems through collaborative efforts.
The responsibility is that of the administration to make sure that they are proactive. We don't fight new wars with old tactics. We face since the bandits or the terrorists are proactive in their approach, our security agencies will have to do the same. They will have to be ahead of them. They are trained to respond to situations. What we have done in the past is fire brigade approach. We allow the fire to start before we go to try to quench it. This has not helped us in so many ways.
Senator Onawo Mohammed further outlines the strategies to combat insecurity in order to ensure a safer and more secure nation.
If at the time that Sambisa Forest was infested with bandits, our security agencies put surveillances in all the other forests in Nigeria, what is happening now wouldn't happen. Maybe they can say we don't have the manpower to do that. But technology has made it simple. Technology has made it simple. Somebody can stay in this room and monitor the whole of this country, depending on what he is deploying. You will find that there's a very big forest between Saminaka and Kano. Are they properly monitoring this forest? There is a big forest in between Doma and Nasarawa. Are they being monitored? If you go today, you find people load themselves in vehicles, go to a bush or go to a town and offload. Nobody asks them, where are you coming from? Where are you going? What business do you have here? And they disappear. And when they disappear, the next thing you hear is killing and maiming and destroying of properties here and there.
In his concluding remarks, Senator Onawo Mohammed emphasizes the need for proactive governance. With the resolute backing of the 10th Senate, he is confident that the executive will make significant headway in addressing the numerous challenges bedeviling the nation.
This government has to be proactive, and then all we need to do is to support them by legislation. We support them in budgeting enough funds for them. That's the best we can do. We offer advice most of the times that even we stand on the floor of the chamber and we shout, we quarrel, we do everything. All, especially if it's a motion, they consider it just advisory. The worst thing is that our motions do not have the strength and the power of enforcement. And so, but it is our responsibility to constantly come up with this motion to alert the executive arm of government that, okay, this is the problem of our constituencies. We come from 109 different senatorial districts in the country. We come with different problems. And so when you hear us on the floor of the Senate talk, we are talking from the personal experiences we are facing. And so, by the grace of God, this Senate, the Senate President said, it's a corrective Senate. We're going to look at those things that were done in the past and then see how different we can do them this time to make sure that we make a difference.
The agenda of the lawmaker want to make law
to ensure peace and security of this country.
My main aim is to do the core mandate representation that will bring a lot of improvement.